and I have more of Vaati's return! Just a quick update, I have finished writing the entire story, so you guys are going to see more of this more often. This is part 33 out of 51. So, let's begin. Oh, by the way, we're still in the Wind Temple. So, that's where we're picking up. Okay. Masaru and Midna enter room 5 of the Wind Temple and find it to be another dark room like room 4 was.
Yeah! Didn't I just say I didn't want another bow on me again?
Midna screeches all of a sudden. More bows? They should call this the Bow Temple, Masaru says with a laugh. Again, Masaru takes out his fire rod and starts burning the bows. While there were 7 in the last room, this room decided to outdo itself and provide shelter for 8 bows. Midna ends up accidentally collecting the bows and having to shake them off so Masaru can burn them without burning her. After that, 2 keys drop down and a chest appears.
Oh, I heard keys,
Masaru announces.
Good luck finding them,
Midna says with a yawn.
Great, what help you are,
Masaru says, rolling his eyes. Out of spite, Midna pushes Masaru into a pit.
Wah!
Masaru wails.
You need me, Masaru,
Midna says, grinning and pushing Masaru back into the pit as soon as he spawns back at the top.
My heart!
Masaru screams.
Oh, I forgot you had health,
Midna says, stepping out of the way so Masaru can spawn. Masaru dusts himself off and searches around for the keys. There are 2 along the westmost wall, and he grabs them. Then, using his fire rod to guide him, he finds the chest and pulls 466 rupees out.
Wow, someone likes giving me money,
Masaru comments. He now has 8,723 rupees. Using one of his keys, Masaru unlocks the door to room 6. Room 6 is rather large and many things are going on at once. Right at the entrance to the room, Masaru almost gets blasted by a Beamos. There is also a yellow choo-choo, a large flying enemy called a dragonfly, a puddle of water with a skullfish and a biodecobaba, and an Igor.
Well, I am starting to see why this is considered the Nightmare Temple.
Still no wind though, Masaru says, shielding himself from the Beamos.
Masaru, there are a few new enemies in here. That flying thing is a dragonfly. They are easily defeated with a bow, which you still don't have. You can use your sword though. And the water is a skullfish you can defeat with your hookshot since you don't have a bow. Also, there's a biodecobaba you can beat any way you want. Just don't let it eat you,
Midna says.
How many times are you going to remind me of my lack of a bow?
Masaru asks.
Until you finally get one. Might be a long, long time till you do,
Midna says. Masaru sighs and charges past the Beamos further into the room. The yellow choo-choo tried to attack Masaru with its electrical attack, but he burns it with his fire rod. Next, he pulls out his hookshot and aims for the dragonfly. The dragonfly is tricky, however, and keeps evading Masaru's attacks.
Hey, where did it go?
Masaru asks at one point. The dragonfly attacks Masaru from behind, surprising him.
Ouch!
Masaru wails and fires his hookshot. This time, he manages to defeat it. The Igor, like the first one, charges at Masaru and falls into the pit. The Beamos fires another laser at Masaru, but he steps out of the way just in time. Because he still has his hookshot out, Masaru decides to destroy the skullfish.
Nothing's going to stop me! Ha! I'll be fighting Vaati in no time,
Masaru says. The biodecobaba grabs Masaru and starts trying to eat him.
No! Off! Off!
Masaru screams. Midna just stands and watches, snickering.
I told you not to let it eat you,
Midna says. Masaru fights his way out of the biodecobaba and smashes it with his Megaton hammer.
Take that,
Masaru says.
You're nearly as horrible as a like.
The biodecobaba dies and 2 chests appear in the room. One right next to the Beamos and one near the pit Igor fell into. The ladder is closer, so Masaru checks that one out first. In this chest is 375 rupees. Then Masaru goes to check the second chest while using his shield against the Beamos. This chest has 446 rupees. Now he has 9,544 rupees. As soon as he is done collecting the rupees, the Beamo shoots him again and he screams. Midna grabs him with her hair hand and drags him away.
Alright, just keep moving,
Midna says. Masaru unlocks the door and enters room 7. Room 7 is dark again and has 9 bows this time. Instead of all attaching themselves to Midna this time, they all attack Masaru.
They're all over me!
Masaru wails. A bow jumps into his mouth and he chokes to death. Midna sighs and teleports to the entrance to retrieve Masaru.
Gosh, Masaru! For someone who has the Triforce of Power, that was by far the lamest way to die.
Midna scolds Masaru. Masaru is severely embarrassed. Then they have to travel through all the rooms again and fight the enemies all over again. They finally make it back to room 7 after a long struggle, and Masaru burns all the bows. 3 treasure chests appear, and 2 more keys plink to the ground. Masaru turns his fire rod down to the lowest setting and uses it to seek out the keys first, which are on the eastmost wall. 1 in the top corner and 1 in the bottom corner. Then he goes for the chests at the north end of the room and the south end of the room, finding more rupees. He now has 9,686 rupees. Next, he grabs the big chest in the pointy part of the room near the door he entered from. Inside, he finds the boss key.
Oh wow, all that work was worth it,
Masaru says.
Of course it was. It's not like they'd put a single rupee in the big chest,
Midna says.
Could happen, I tell you,
Masaru says. He then goes to unlock door 8. As soon as Masaru and Midna enter, metal bars fall over the door.
Surprise! Mini boss time,
Midna says. A large figure in a dark cloak drops down from the ceiling into the center of the room.
It's a Garo Master,
Midna says.
Garlic Master? Got it,
Masaru says.
Why you?
Midna says, getting angry. Masaru takes up his Megaton hammer, preparing to smash the Garo Master. However, the mini-boss kicks him into one of the 2 large pits. He responds, but the Garo Master keeps putting him back in the pit.
Stop pushing me and let me defeat you!
Masaru wails. Of course, though, why would a mini-boss purposely let itself get defeated? The Garo Master keeps on beating Masaru up until he dies again.
Maybe you would have had better luck if you didn't call it a Garlic Master?
Midna suggests when she comes to retrieve Masaru.
I still think it should be called a Garlic Master, though,
Masaru says and pouts. Masaru and Midna rush through all the rooms again and make it back to the mini-boss room.
Alrighty, I will defeat you this time for sure,
Masaru cries out. The Garo Master and Masaru fight for quite a while until Masaru manages to land the final blow.
Yay! I won!
Masaru cries out.
Good for you, let's keep going,
Midna says. Despite being all beat up again, Masaru continues on with Midna to the 2nd floor of the Wind Temple. In the next part, that is. So, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Bye.